Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bazaar. Haven't done too many runs on the new patch, at least too many recorded runs yet, so see how this one goes. I've been enjoying the early game changes for the most part. It feels like these kits offer a lot of interesting possibilities, including one I certainly have not seen very much so far, an enchanted small bronze tier item. Let's try that out. Okay. Powder Flask can certainly do us some good. I don't mind a slow item early on either. A poison boost early. So definitely going to be looking for some ammo items this time, it looks like. I'll take a chance at the Jungle Ruins here too for a small silver tier, see what's up. Don't mind that one bit. That at least gives us something early on. And, you know, with the poison boost, I wonder if we do survive against Viper. I think it's worth a go. Even if we lose this, it's... what, literally one additional experience point lost, I guess, so that's not all that bad. I think with the fact that they make it so you only get one poison from each Fang hit, not to mention we are actually slowing with the Powder Flask here, I might be able to survive, but I think the poison stacks up fast enough, especially with the Whirlwind not even showing up yet. Yeah, we're probably cooked here. I think this might be one of the very few remaining... of the first fights that is not actually winnable if you don't get any early items, although it was pretty close, certainly. Alright. Maybe not worth the chance, ultimately, but we did still get a couple coins, at least. Let's see here. Get a haste item. I'll take a chance on that, sure. Beach ball. Alright, we're going aquatic pretty heavily so far early on. I definitely think I should take a chance with the weapons so we can get... at least something that's going to give us some advantage here. Grenade actually pretty damn good. Grenade plus revolver gives us a pretty solid board state right now. Obviously no way to take advantage of the skill, but that's not that big of a deal. Alright, maybe we can do this. Reloading grenade isn't nothing.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores.
I've seen quite a few pretty strong early builds these days. That's maybe something we can beat. Not quite sure, actually. I think they match up pretty well here. The crit chance is definitely going to play a factor, but... yeah, looks like we might be keeping up with this. Oh, damn, yeah, getting pretty lucky with the crits so far. It's only a 25% chance. I think without that, they might be able to, especially with the seaweed healing scaling, might have been able to keep up with this one, but I think because we got those couple of crits, yeah, it should be pretty much in the bag.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I'll take it. Rare day one dub, especially with the start that we had, having lost the first PvE fight. We'll just hopefully find a way to make up that experience point at some point in one of these early days. Oh, speaking of which, although unfortunately I do have to choose between this and Colt, I don't really know if I've got a board that is capable of beating a lot of this early combat anyway, so let's just try this out maybe, although actually we could take the 2 gold and 1 experience here too. No, let's lean into the ammo items here. I think you can do something pretty good with this. Pop snappers too, maybe. I mean, I guess it's just nice to prepare for a possible ammo build here, even though it's not necessarily the best option to slot in right now, although honestly it might be. Seems fine to me. Sharpening stone doesn't really do a lot. I know you can gain... oh, I think, yeah, we have a toy, which I'm pretty sure unlocks the ability to gain an additional experience point by playing with the friend. Hooray!
Waiting to be filled.
You can get some additional damage on the revolver there. That certainly doesn't seem like a bad idea.
I spent half my life mastering that technique.
Okay.
So like 9 years.
I do think we can beat Rogue Scrapper. I don't know if I necessarily want anything that Thief would give us this time around. I feel like Rogue Scrapper might be the better play here, and that should be us caught up on the experience if we pull this off. Which I think this pairing alone is honestly going to be enough to handle a lot of these early PvE fights now. Obviously the Pop Snapper's not really doing us a lot of good. I guess I could have thrown the beach ball on the board here too, although I don't think that really would have mattered either. It just hasted itself over and over. Yeah, this thing is pretty damn powerful, it turns out, especially being reloaded.
Not even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Okay, so that's the early issues addressed. Do get a B1 here, which we could use to upgrade every bronze we've got at the moment, which I think that might be the way to go.
We take pride in our rescue.
Ooh, the keener the blade.
Sorry, guys, didn't mean to cut you
quicker
off
the
there.
fight.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just... Well, hold on a second here. Can't really make enough money. I think we'll just go ahead and dig for another small silver here. Narwhal, okay. Might as well keep that on the board. And then we just throw the seashell in there. Okay, I mean, this is fine. I mean, there is kind of an argument for something like this. Get the beach ball in the mix since we're hasting 2 aquatics. Gives us a bigger seashell activation. We can get a narwhal dealing 32 damage and never running out of ammo. That's honestly pretty damn similar. Yeah, I think that's probably the better way to go. Again, not a terrible board, all things considered.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I guess my bar of expectation is like, is this something that's capable of feeding off of itself, given the fact that we've got the enchantment and the early skill, and we haven't really found any use for that yet, but... Oh my god, wow. That Treb's hitting hard. How we doing here, Narwhal? Come on, buddy. Oh, so close. Can't get much closer than that, sheesh. Didn't even need a crit with that giant trebuchet shot, sheesh.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I mean, the weapon could be ammo. Or it could be that, which is actually probably better than having the narwhal on the board at this point. Okay, let's see. Another mountain pass. I definitely think I can win a lot of these mountain pass fights. Let me take this off, get the pop snappers back on there, since that actually would have made a difference here too. Give us a little more crit chance on the board, and we're still keeping our reload there. I think this is definitely worth the risk right now. Oh yeah, we can definitely take on Dervish.
Bazaar is an overripe fruit.
Should not be a problem. Yeah, you know, with this alone, very happy we went this route with the starting kit. Reloading 2 ammo now. Slowing that we could potentially build up with the right curio items if we can get... Oh my god, just asking you shall receive, I guess. Literally, wow, yeah, thank you. That feels like I cheated. It's not the first time that's happened, but that was... They were listening. Let's see here. I could go for a little more damage. I could use a little more cooldown reduction. I was hanging on to this for some reason. I guess we'll just go ahead and get rid of that now and then take the CDR on these guys. Shoeblade could fit into this board once we hit level 4 here, and then... you know, I think I'll just go ahead and go for the grenade upgrade here. I was wondering what I really want to boost the damage on, and I do think grenade is likely to stay on this board for a while. Let's take the crit chance upgrade for that too. Getting us up to 40%, which is honestly pretty outstanding at this point. Don't really have the money to reroll Curio this time, so let's just go ahead and send it, but that was pretty damn effective already. Yeah, 2 seconds is much, much better than 1. And probably just prioritizing experience again here as far as I can tell. Although we are certainly getting a little bit closer as far as whether or not we're able to actually handle these highest level fights. Definitely interested in getting this skill if we can get that lucky though. There's another crit landing off the grenade that time, very nice. Not too shabby, okay, and 30% crit chance on the revolver kind of helping out now too. Oh, I really thought I got it for a second there, but not the worst thing in the world either.
To be filled.
So the only bronze upgrade we've got available now would be Pet Rock, which is really not a bad idea. In fact, I've found myself keeping Pet Rock on the board for a lot longer these days, given the plus 40% potential crit chance upgraded all the way, so let's invest in that a little bit more.
Now this will inspire the crew.
And that does mean we can't put Narwhal on the board unless we want to lose that crit chance buff. So, ooh, yeah, there we go. The weak point detector actually gives us our first slow synergy, so let's take advantage of that, and that's definitely something we can utilize right now. In fact, I wonder if, yeah, I think I probably want to go ahead and do this instead with the crit chance buff we've got going on. Shoeblade's nice. Oh, goodness, pardon me. Okay, non-weapons we're not really very interested in. I've been hearing through the back channels Apollo and Ryan mentioning that gumballs are a fool's errand, so I'm going to try to avoid those these days. And, ooh, Chimera, interesting. Do I want that over Seashell? Probably. And that would be hasted from Beach Ball. In fact, I think those would be the only aquatics. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and then Barcoon could give us some additional value selling these guys. I wouldn't mind that one bit. Although there's not a lot of medium and large. Well, I guess you could find some more ammo items there, and then Fins, honestly, isn't really going to do a lot of good for us right now.
Really small things.
Ooh. Oh, this is a very interesting idea. What if we simply pivot into a pure grenade build? Oh, I love the way that sounds. Also, Lighthouse could work with that. Oh, that's so fun. Yep, I'm doing it. This is happening. This is absolutely happening. I'll keep you lot for now. We're going to go ahead and buy these two.
Oh, did he see me close a deal?
And then, let's see. Do we haste the aquatics and then potentially have a heavy beach ball or like a heavy crow's nest in the future? But we get the lifesteal grenade with the reloads. And then, yeah, I don't think weak point detector is really the play here anymore. I think we just go ahead and have beach ball haste itself so that lighthouse is constantly being hasted to apply more burn. And then we've got a grenade with 50% crit chance on just a bronze level crow's nest. Oh, that is fun, Barcoon. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate the early pivot opportunity. This is a good time.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
It's not going to be incredibly strong now, but I do think a lifesteal grenade is honestly like an incredibly good foundation moving forward anyway. Although, wow, yeah, this kind of burst is definitely not going to be the kind of thing we can survive.
Predictable. You move in straight lines.
That's how a lot of Vanessas are operating these days, and with good reason. Yeah, the burst potential, especially against fellow Vanessas, is pretty insane. You got the cannon here with the quick 60, the grenade, obviously, we're rocking. Double barrel you're seeing everywhere these days, and there's, of course, a gold pet rot, too, is going to do a lot of work for him. No surprise there. Let's see. Well, I mean, obviously some additional HP would do us a lot of good, given the results of that past encounter. Let's give that a go. Hang on to those. This is another little tip they're giving me through the back channel here. We don't necessarily want to sell these yet. There's always the possibility we run into B1 and B2 again, and we're able to upgrade these along with the rest of our bronzes on the board. And I definitely like the opportunity for another mountain pass here. Ooh, that's... I think we can win this. I think a lot of fights we are heavily favored in for PvE for like the next 2 or 3 days probably. Our lifesteal grenade with the constant haste on the lighthouse is very, very strong here, so I don't think we got much to worry about. And this guy, giving us an augmented weaponry, it may not be all that impactful, but anything that scales like that over the entire run, I always feel pretty good about. But yeah, we'll take a temporary shelter too, so I'm pretty damn sure I'm not going to be using the weak point detector here. We'll just make some space that way. There you go,
Need
buddy.
to throw some things overboard.
What? What are you talking about? Oh, I think I might have an inventory glitch here. Yeah, I might have to reload this. That's alright. They still have the closed beta excuse. And also, you know, that's not a big deal. Even if this was a finished game, I probably wouldn't sweat it that much. Pretty easy fix. There we go.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Plus 1% crit chance per weapon you have isn't really not going to do all that good for me. I mean, yeah, the double slow. I'll have to stop that to maybe get an additional lighthouse trigger going on, not to mention just slowing their board could be nice. I rarely like taking the ones that depend on me failing to give us any benefit, though, is the thing, so. First time your enemy falls below half health, these fight charge. Oh, now Bloodhound is a different story, however. They're falling below half health. That's me pushing the advantage, so yeah, I like that a lot. Especially with our board, actually. Yeah, the 2-second charge on the grenade is going to be really nice. Oh, they changed his name. Prince Marianus? Well, that's a lot fancier. It's too bad they didn't give you a better board state, huh, buddy? Well, let's go take the free experience. In before he kills me. Is this something I care about? Slow for 2 seconds would feed into the lighthouse. Charges, though, yeah. Man, tripwire, I'm realizing, would go absolutely bonkers on this board. Slowing anytime my enemy uses an item and just constantly charging lighthouse. Wouldn't mind a heavy beach ball at some point either. Oh yeah, when you slow, your weapons gain 3 damage for the fight. We're building the slow board here for sure. I'm liking this. I always love when slow can be turned into additional advantages, because slow by itself is honestly really great. Abandoned chest would give us a bronze or a silver crow's nest right now. We can also get additional value from shelter going to quick slow. We have a lot of money right now, so we should probably do this.
Here is huge. It's terrifying.
Go ahead and take that off my hands, thank you.
I have my ways.
Aquatic items have their cooldowns reduced. I don't think that really does a lot of good for us right now. Weather glass, there's certainly an argument for. We're already checking 2 of 3 or 2 of 4 potential boxes here. And this haste is really not doing us a ton of good yet. I do think this is better than this right now, but it's also not very fast. And I feel like speed is kind of the name of the game for us right now. I don't think I want to hang on to it either. Yeah, it's not all that great. Fishing rod maybe, but I don't think I care that much.
Sail and fail, right? Sail, fail, fail, sail.
Hey, well, Barcoon does give us additional value on the chocolate bars, so yep, let's try this again.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns.
Oh.
Home. Did you see it, Quicksilver?
Mm-hmm.
I made a sail.
Should certainly do that. Love money laundering through Barcoon. Astrolab. Really not amazing. Probably ignore that. Sniper's always fun to consider with Crow's Nest too. I was giving that some consideration, but I think I like what we're doing here a little bit more. I want to be able to use this heavy powder flask somehow. Oh, now Captain's Wheel. That might just be a better beach ball at the moment. I'm pretty sure it is, in fact, because it allows me to haste grenades. So, say goodbye to you, buddy. Get you in there, go like this, and then bada bing, bada boom. Our board's getting hasted. Hell yeah. And then we can maybe even make that a heavy wheel, too. Cool. Okay. Well, this is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. I'm appreciating Barcoon's contributions to the run so far. We got ourselves a little bit of a money printer in the inventory as well.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Dooley is gonna have a railgun. We just gotta come to terms with that these days. If you see a Dooley... Oh, it's gonna be a combat core this time, I guess. Ooh, okay. We can get enough burn going, maybe. Oh, I am just now realizing I did not... Yeah, this didn't occur to me. Oh, crap. We don't have the ammo to fuel that. Oh, yeah, we gotta figure that out. But hey, this is going pretty well, at least. Nice. Well, all right. Okay, yeah, that's obviously a problem I gotta address, though. So maybe we just... I mean, it doesn't really hurt it, I guess, to be hasted. It just means it casts the moment it's available, but I just need to find a way to get a little more ammo in there. Maybe I can just find a gunpowder off a level up. I tried to tee it up. It just didn't listen. Unless... Oh, is it here? Is it hiding in the middle option, maybe? Come on. Come on, you know you want to do it. Ah, all right. That's pretty good, though. I'll just save that for a bit. Let's see. Temp boost. I don't really care about that too much. Quick soul. Yeah. Still got a lot of stuff I could find from you.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Oh, and a grappling hook's something to think about. Pretty sure it's not going to be thought about for long, but it does slow. Yeah, scimitar, or cutlass, rather. No thanks. Sorry. Honestly, I don't know if I really wanted to go there anyway. That was probably not in my best interest. Small items. Upgrade to grenade is still quite good. This upgrade isn't really going to do much for us, I guess. Could look for a tool. Try to upgrade Captain's Wheel, maybe, although the additional... Well, the additional haste is pretty effective for the lighthouse right now, isn't it? So, yeah, that might be worthwhile. A little extra money, too. Never hurt anybody, you know. Shovel. Okay, that fuels the cove a little bit more. That's nice, at least. And we can easily take on Mod Squad. I've kind of gotten into the mood of... the habit of checking on that website, Bazaar, to see what the actual monster boards are and, like, the kind of rewards I should expect from them. But apparently I don't care that much about this one. I've got a lot more integrity at stake when I'm not recording the events, I suppose, is my interpretation of the situation. Anyway, easy dub here. I'll take the crypto happily. Me in 2008. I wish. Alright, yeah, we still got the inventory space here. Let's try non-weapon again.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
I really don't think I care about anything I could fish up with fishing rods, so let's just not worry about using that economically. Ramrod. Huh. Now this... The crit chance is really all I'm wondering about. I wonder if I could find, like, oh no, the thing is I gotta keep the heavy powder flask, right? Yeah, I forgot this was the enchantment was kind of the foundation of things here. Dock lines, also something to think about. I'm beginning to wonder if, well, no, the lifesteal is pretty important here. I feel like dock lines at some point could absolutely become a feature of this run. Don't you sell that lighthouse, buddy. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to be using Pet Rock here. Chimera has maybe a chance of making the cut. But I think that's something I should hang on to for the time being, at least in case we don't find another dock lines moving forward, because that is always a good item. Pretty much regardless of board choice. Man, this is damn near a decent opportunity to go for gold chocolate bars, especially given the fact that we could potentially benefit from Cove there, too. Do I want to get rid of Shovel for that, though? Not necessarily. And then we could find a grenade here, too. Let's just go for weapons. Mm-hmm. Giving me another opportunity to pivot to sniper rifle if I want to. And this would, I mean, God, no. It doesn't. It breaks lighthouse. I think this is fun. I want to stick with it. No Long John. Obsidian Jit is a slow as well. Oh. Does this scale fast enough? When we slow, we gain damage as well. 3 damage for the fight. So we get 8 damage every 2.5 seconds. It'd just be Powder Flask would have no value then. Well, if we got a shiny crow's nest maybe at some point, that feels like it's worth keeping. And it might be time to just go ahead and upgrade the crow's nest here too, because that gets us up to a 70% crit chance. That's pretty nice. Yeah, let's do that. Makes sense. Alright. I think we got a pretty solid shot at getting another Dubsky here in the PvP. Got the space for the shovel item. Let's go for it.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Unfortunately, another lossless enemy. And another big burst Vanessa. We'll be hoping that our lifesteal grenade can maybe keep us into this one, although it's not looking good. Oh, it's close. It's close, but there's nothing you can do when they find all the right pieces to get 1 billion damage done in 5 seconds. We gotta find a way to get some defenses built up early, I guess. Maybe like a hunker down skill or something would be nice. Or maybe Kev's Armory has the answer. We do have a lot of money after all. Yeah, I don't think Light Bulb's the answer here.
People here look so vulnerable.
Shielded butterfly swords. Oh boy. Yeah. That can potentially go pretty hard, but probably not this time. Oh, the shielded ambergris as well. No, thanks.
People say my armor's the best. But I'll keep working on it.
Another tool upgrade, maybe. I think JJ's a good idea here, though.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Ooh.
Happy to make
Never lets me down.
Sad to say goodbye.
Good old JJ. And Repeater's not the play either. Okay, good enough. I do definitely feel like I'm beginning to bank on the enchantment to bail me out here. I think Enclave Weaver has some kind of slow interaction. Like a skill. This might be an opportunity here. Nope, never mind. That's the poison one, that's right. I think one of these mummy-looking enemies has that kind of thing going on, though. Definitely looking for another curio here, too. Or, I guess, just an opportunity to upgrade the wheel would be fine. That one additional second of haste is going to result in a perma-hasted lighthouse, and I think that's going to make a big difference for our fights moving forward here. They're still doing really well in these, at least. And, yeah, I think I got to get rid of Chimera at this point. Really questionable to even hold on to the stuff I'm hanging on to now, but and it's pretty typical of me, I guess. And there's naturally the B1 showing up right after I upgrade my bronze crow's nest. I mean, upgrading to the shovel really doesn't matter that much to me. I have seen quite a few pretty solid cove boards, and I'm wondering if there's maybe the possibility of us pivoting off of the crow's nest into like a heavy cove in the future here, although I do feel like any heavy enchantment that we take is probably going to go into something that's already on the board, so maybe don't want to go that route. I think middle is too much of a gamble because I'm pretty much just banking on finding Captain's Wheel, but maybe there's something I'm not thinking about.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Weather glass again. Still don't think that's the play. They're really insistent. Alright, tell you what, game. If I get down below 0 prestige and you give me another sniper, I'll pivot. I'll listen. I'll finally heed the advice. I think it's maybe haste skills this time, because there's a lot that we can gain from this.
It comes from beyond the body.
Oh, the first time you use a large item each fight, haste 2 items for 3 seconds. Quick freeze is always good as well. I do think quick freeze is the play. Freeze an item for 3 seconds at the start of fights is often very, very helpful.
Moving faster is seen around the distance.
Non-weapon items again, worth a go.
Make deals, not war.
Yet again, the weather glass. Vanessa's amulet. Probably not the way I want to go here. Really not finding a lot of help in the shops on this one.
That's good.
Yeah, yet another Vanessa here too. I got strong odds on another burst board, unfortunately.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We've yet
You
to have
should know
really found
I'm
a
a
solution to that. I was even considering taking a couple of those regen options, but I really don't think it makes a big difference. Oh, okay. Well, this is the weather glass that I was considering previously. I think our amount of burn might be okay here, especially with our lifesteal, but I'm not sold on that now that I'm seeing this. Oh boy, yeah.
I paint my ship
Bye-bye.
red, but I don't.
My goodness. Struggling. Okay. At this point, I'm wondering if we're even going to make it to the enchantment. This is getting pretty nasty. I've really committed to this working out, but I'm not giving up hope just yet. Let's see. Arbalest. Ooh. Arbalest. I'd have to get rid of Crow's Nest. I'm beginning to feel like I can't have both of these on this board and find success. It's just not really feeling doable anymore. So what could I do here? I think it's time to get rid of you guys. Sorry, I don't want to worry about that anymore. It's just annoying. We could do removing Grenade and Crow's Nest gives us 4 slots. If we were to slap on Dock Lines and the Arbalest, I kind of like that. I really want to try it at least. I want to mix this up here. I really don't feel like this is working out anymore.
Good on ya. But I'd take a few more clips.
Yeah. Okay, so we're heavy slowing the opponent's board. You. You just real piece of work over there. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll hang on to it. Blunderbuss is honestly pretty interesting here, too. I can see a world in which we somehow end up with more ammo refilling options and just turn into a burst board ourselves. But, I don't know. I think it's still more interesting to me to try to just make a super slow board that builds up a ton of burn and then also has this thing just supercharging over the course of the whole fight. But we still have a long way to go to get there. We have a lot of money, thankfully, so I definitely think it's worth taking the opportunities we can get to make it happen. Like this.
Life is urgent. Hurry up.
Hey, there we go. Immediately made things a lot better. Try again on this one. And yeah, no thanks. We'll keep. Honestly, I think I could probably have found a better board state already had I not committed so hard to including the heavy powder flask in the mix. I think that kind of shoehorned me into a lot of ammo-focused opportunities to make this work that really are a lot more limiting. Oh, man. I don't know if Radiant Corsair is the kind of thing we can handle right now either. That seems like a death sentence. I'm wondering if our slow is going to be enough. I strongly doubt it. Gotta keep in mind, too, we do have slow and steady in here, so we are gaining a lot more damage in the Arbalest that way, even though it's really not going to make a huge difference. I haven't seen this in action yet. I think I need to see it in one fight before I have the audacity to take on a fight like that. And I still am really looking for the Captain's Wheel upgrade, because that would be constant haste now for the Arbalest as well, which would be huge. Well, alright then. I got up to 700 damage.
Waste of gunpowder.
How? What? Oh my god, that was way more than I thought it would be. And yeah, I feel like I should always take this.
Vanessa, you're a long way from Pelago. Rena,
It's a
you take flank.
potential free wanted poster here as well. Man, so it's... Oh, right, of course. It's not just when that's hasted, it's every time you haste. So I have the one from the lighthouse counting as well. I think I also have another haste skill, or do I not? Yeah, I must be misreading it, but either way, yeah, no, that makes more sense.
You're only delaying the
Okay. Okay, then. Still got enchantment potential coming up here, too. I don't think the temporary boost is really doing much. That Cinders is nice, though. Still want to hang on to these guys for the potential extra value. Let's look for that Captain's Wheel upgrade here. I'll take the Powder Flask, because why the hell not?
Curio's junkyard. Cleaned up real nice.
Oh, man, yeah. No luck. A bunch of mediums, not the one we're looking for. All right, we're still not quite where we need to be. But I definitely think if we get one good enchantment, we can actually bring this one back. I was a little worried when I saw the reload skill on their board, but I don't think they're actually... Yeah, definitely no, they're not actually taking advantage of it here. We might have gotten ourselves into a more respectable board state here, actually.
Like my
Okay.
friend says at the bar. Another round.
There we go. Bronze dub still on the table. That makes me feel a little bit better about things. Send it, Ness. It's good to be back in the W column again. All right. Haste item could absolutely be what we're looking for. Let's roll the dice on that. Oh, again, teasing me with the medium. Let's see. Sells items. Let's give it a shot. A boulder, huh? Oh, yeah? Oh, man. That's kind of fun, actually. I do always like going boulder. Oh, man. I mean, we've got a decent amount of crit chance. I just don't think it's enough. I'm pretty sure Javelin or Arbalest is better right now. Ah, boy. I almost just want to buy it just in case. Oh, I could go Crow's Nest Boulder, of course. Crow's Nest, Captain's Wheel, Powder Flask, Dock Lines, Boulder? Is there room for that? Slot that in there. No, you're one off there. No, I kind of like this now. I like that we've turned this into something functional despite our self-imposed restrictions. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm just banking on the game giving me that heavy enchantment, man. I'm just crossing every last appendage on my body the game sees fit to please just provide me a heavy lighthouse. Now, we get a heavy lighthouse, I think we may be back into 10-win territory, genuinely. That thing charging itself constantly. Ooh, the first 5 times you slow each fight, charge 1 burn item 1 second. Yes, please. Oh! Oh, Opening up Bazaar. Once things got a little bit more realistic for me here. Let's see. Dock Lines, I know, probably just doubles the slow duration. Right, yeah, that's right. Oh, no, wait. I'm looking at haste. That's right. Yeah, what am I doing? So, 2 items for 3 seconds off Arbalest. The Dock Lines adds the haste 2 items for 1 second. Lighthouse will haste 1 item for 3 seconds. Interesting. Tell you what, I think I'm going to roll the dice.
What's your favorite color?
Let's go heavy.
Sadness.
Let's go heavy. I don't like what she said to precede that. Oh, damn, though. Okay. Well, that's not what I expected, but let's go that route. Sure. Why not? Another burn, or another freeze opportunity is always good. So the first haste and first burn for each fight will freeze for 3 seconds. Let's go for a large for a lighthouse upgrade, maybe. Not that time. Crow's Nest. It's worth 12, I think.
What that is for, I hope it pleases you.
Okay. Okay. Here we go, then. With our newfound toxic lighthouse. Man, we really still need this upgrade, too. I think that might be the next level up, as we can upgrade to silver.
Not to squabble with
But
nobody.
once we're perma-hasting those bad boys,
But if you insist,
that's going to be real good stuff. Yet another double barrel. We'll get the lifesteal on this one. We're going to be freezing both their board items here, but that is still just a truckload of damage they're dealing. But we have the slow as well. I just don't have any heal, unfortunately, so I just got to out-damage them, which is probably not happening.
next
Oh,
time,
never mind.
boys, less blunder,
Spoke too soon. Holy
more
cow, the
blunder.
slow. Oh, the dock line slow. Bless you. You beautiful item. I'm getting to wonder if hasting that might be the way to go. I'm pretty sure it's doing just fine by itself, though. Okay. Ammo items I still care about. Arbalest is actually scaling impressively well, so
Don't worry, mate. I'll look out for you.
let's see if we can find it again. Still have our grenade in the inventory, too. I'm pretty sure I don't care about that anymore, though. And yeah, I didn't get lucky. All right.
Saying round here, an empty gun is an empty wallet.
Middle again. Yeah, it matters that much, I guess. Let's try again.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
I hope so, too, Middle. I've been looking for a while.
You might
That's a
try
shame.
JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
Oh, now do we go burn or ammo skills? It's got to be burn, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Poison. Fire. Fire poison.
First 10 times you slow each fight, charge a burn item. Interesting. +6 burn on the lighthouse, pretty solid, too. These are all pretty nice. I'm pretty sure slow burn's the way to go, though.
That's some nasty stuff, kiddo. Better you own it than
Death Knight Reaper. Do we... Ooh, actually, you know what? Ferris Khan would be great because they have the skill... Well, no, tripling the damage on the Arbalest wouldn't be good, actually. That's not the way to go. Take the experience here. Weapons have 20% more crit chance would be pretty solid. I guess I didn't really even consider the possibility of losing to this guy. Which is immediately what I say prior to losing to this guy, I'm sure. I think we got it. Okay. Man, yeah, Toxic Lighthouse, huh? That's looking nice. I could really use a way to heal up. Get like a shielded or healing Arbalest here, that'd be really good. Sapphire, not really gonna make the cut, though. Non-weapon items, roll the dice again.
Cast aside your deathstruments.
Still teasing me with those mediums. Ugh, goodness.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
Maybe it's just time to go fins. I still have the monies, though, is the thing. I gotta keep trying.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell
Found
stuff.
Sexton like 4 times now, I swear. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Buy,
Alright.
Don't buy, as long as we get to hang.
I also am strongly wondering if, like, the eels is still the way to go. I feel like it's tripwire or bust if we're really going to try to build into that. Let's go for gold tier. Sure. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll pivot into that. We'll see. Could be fun. Oh, okay. Okay. In you go.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I got up to the bronze somehow. Certainly happy with that. Yet another cutlass on the board. My god. Yeah, if we're not able to slow or freeze that thing enough, I think we might already be cooked. It's just so effective with this kind of board. I need healing badly. Need some kind of lifesteal, shield, healing. Give me a lucky draw on the enchant, please. Heavy, shielded, or healing would be enormous. Another haste. Okay. In that case, I think I gotta roll the dice on the random. Let's take a chance here. This is not enchanted, right? Okay, good. That's what I'm talking about.
I won't fall.
That's what I'm talking
My
about.
people
We're back.
need me.
I hope. Not quite. I mean, it's not as good as it maybe needs to be, but it's something at least. Okay. It does kind of commit us to not pivoting to boulders, sadly. Oh man, I really should have maybe... Well, I guess, yeah, enchanting boulders never really going to make a big difference, is it? Hero merchants doesn't really matter, but probably better than the other ones right now. Yeah, you could have something, I guess, couldn't you, pig? Yeah, of course it would be a fixer-upper. Spices, though, interesting. Oh, it's a heavy bird. Oh, wait a minute, heavy bird's kind of sick. Multicast with the slow, and then... Oh, if we put this on the board now... No, there's no way. It's 5-second cooldown. Hardly doing anything otherwise, but I could also buy spices. That would be interesting. Oh, and then spices would activate after an arbalest shot. So it would be after it's already charged up. Interesting. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like enough fun to try. Sorry, Boulder. You gotta go, buddy. This is very interesting to me. Yeah. What a fun board. Thanks, Pig. Certainly don't expect to see this kind of thing going on with Vanessa. Really interesting. I'm beginning to wonder if I could move spices over here instead. I strongly doubt it. I have to find a different way to reload. Yeah, that's really fun, though. I like this. The heal from this isn't really doing much. We're mostly just looking for more charge on the lighthouse. Ooh, the additional slow could still be nice here, too, from Curio. That seems like the best play.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Well, let's probably just roll the dice again here. No luck. That's all right. I'll take 1% crit chance.
Reuse everything.
Thank you very much, sir. And yeah, sure, a little bit of damage.
There 20 years waiting for you.
Spike buckler actually does make sense to use there. Cool. Okay. Good enough. There's, of course, the chance that Spices doesn't ever actually even fire. Ooh, I mean, when are you ever scared of a veteran octopus, really? But I think now that we've got a little bit of sustain going on, grand majority of these red border PvE fights should be pretty... I have no haste. Oh, no! Oh, God. Wow. Yeah, that's a badge of shame that I gotta wear. Oh, no, dude. Well, I did keep wheel, at least. It's not a complete disaster. This is a good time to realize that, too. What a silly, silly move that would have been.
Spineless as a jelly.
Oh, boy, I'm glad I didn't sell you, wheel. Holy cow. Honestly, kind of surprised I won that fight now. And hey, finally get to upgrade this, too. Okay, so... we all just get to collectively pretend the last 45 to 60 seconds never happened, right? That's the deal? Cool. Looking forward to it. Oh, both players' weapons have double damage. It's fucking crazy. 5 or fewer items, you have plus 1,000 max health. Well, that's way better for me. Yeah, say goodbye to spices, because that shit ain't happening. Pretty sure I ain't going crow's nest either, but I can probably hang on to it for another entire rest of the video.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
All right. Now we get to see how the board does when it's looking proper again. Especially with the 2-second haste from the wheel now. It's going to be pretty fantastic, actually. Oh, yeah. That's more like it. I don't like the way this guy's freezing me, though. What's your skill? Use a tool, reload an adjacent item. Oh, God. Ah, man, I shouldn't have looked at that. Now I really wish I'd gotten it. Burn 1 for each unique type you have, and poison for each unique type you have. That's pretty fun. Definitely not going to be worth the board spot, though. Alright, this might be it, but I had a fun time with it. We kind of got what we were looking for, so there's maybe a chance, but I think most boards at this point are probably a lot stronger than ours, so we'll just have to get kind of lucky. Oh, yeah, heavy tech combat core, interesting. And this is the one that charges the one adjacent to it, so that's going to be very effective. Lots of freeze coming from their board. I'm guessing that's a frozen core as well. And a little bit of shield coming off arbalest, and we don't have quite enough toxic lighthouse activation going yet, so yeah, I think that's us cooked, unfortunately. Oh, well. Got a bronze dub out of it. That was a fun run, too. We had some interesting decisions there. Toxic Lighthouse was a good time. Couldn't quite get it fueled the way I wanted to, but still enjoyed it. Thanks for watching another Bazaar run, y'all. Please leave a like on the video if you're still enjoying these over on YouTube. Appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next one.